I just watched a squirrel bury an almond. No?
I did?
No, you did. I don't see it. It was like right there last time. So I'm gonna try to find the nut that the squirrel. Also, I'm sipping on some fruit juice. I don't know. My mom picks it up because my brother mixes it with some like rum. Hey, want some of this? Come here. Come here. Come here. Scrap, come here. Come here. Come here. Hey, squirrel. I got fruit juice on my hand. I wanted to show the squirrel that it's a liquid. So the squirrels probably have ticks on them, or that one. Got a fly flying around it. Come down. Is the squirrel? I think the squirrel's coming down from the tree. Yeah, oh my god. Hold on. I scared it. Hey, hey squirrel. Where's the squirrel? Oh. I bet if I had some nuts, he would definitely come down. Squirrels are... I can't tell if it's high up or not. Sorry. Sorry, squirrel. You're eating. Come down here. Come down. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, nom. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, that squirrel's running. Hold up. What? Wow. Yep, so our neighbor, elderly neighbor, an ambulance came by to pick him up, I guess. And I don't know the full story, just I came up back here and my mom was shining my brother's shoes for tomorrow. And then we both looked over and there was an ambulance and a fire rescue ambulance. And we're like, it was in front of the neighbor's house, but across the street from them. So there's that house, and then across the street is someone by the name of Andy. He's disabled. My mother cleans for him. But the house was in front of, the fire rescue ambulance was in front of, was in front of, that house. That's a shed. That's a house. It's in front of that. And so, I said to my mom, like, hey, what's up? And she's like, shining the shoes. She's like, I don't know. And then she's like, maybe it's Uncle Jimmy. Not our uncle, but it's someone she also cleans for across the street right there. And it's like, maybe Andy. She puts down the shoe that she shines. She's like, I'm gonna see what's up. I'm like, are you serious? She's like, yeah, I care. I'm worried. So then I see she comes back. She was like, oh, it's Andy. I'm like, what happened? And she says, he slipped on an apple outside. Oh, well, Where do you get apples that just fall, that you just find outside? Probably from a apple tree. The apple tree that is like roughly located. I think I'm definitely showing the wrong window, but yeah, there's an apple tree on their front lawn. I mean, front lawn, front yard. Oh, look at that. I also just heard a jet of some sorts. Fly. But he slipped on an apple outside. Most likely the apple in front. Squirrel. Yeah, there's an apple tree in front of, their house, and they don't pick them up, they just let them fall. That's a different squirrel. I'm gonna find that damn almond. Like, these dudes are just so territorial. They just some squirrel just buried an almond. Man, these are some healthy squirrels, though. Almonds. We could have just picked any other nut. But they adapted to just take off the shell, or like the outer skin of the almond, and just leave it behind. Because they can't digest it. Yeah, that's definitely where the almond is. Yeah, so, the dude slipped on an apple. Man, like, look at all this yard. And I always have the feeling like I have no use to walk right here where I'm walking. Because I don't, I don't have I used to use the pool, and no one does anymore because we're all just too busy. All too busy to relax in our own house. And are too afraid to sometimes. Man, but this house has changed over the years. Like, extremely. Like, this table right there. It's like a iron rod table, just made of metal, thin rods. I don't know where we got that. Just like some basic secondhand store. But then there's tiles on top, and somehow we just glued them. And this has been outside through so much weather. And it survives. Same with these little cat tombstones. Boom. Boom. And boom. Yeah, so I'm out here. Oh my god. The neighbor across the street, the neighbor next to us is talking to all surrounding neighbors. If it is true, if it's her apples that he slipped on, then she probably feels guilty and is updating the neighbors. Well, maybe something falls. I don't know. I like standing out in this yard. Like, look at that sky. That's a beautiful sky. You can just hear the birds chirp, and they're just, now that they know the temperature's dropping, they're like, we gotta get out of here. And they're just finding their partners in groups. It's like, okay, we going? Are we going next week? We're going in a month? So, oh my god, is that a woodpecker? Nah, that's something. It has a long beak. And it just climbs the side of trees. I think that's awesome. Sometimes I would love to be a bird. Or just sometimes I would love to find a place to find a clear sky. Just see the horizon so clearly. With this crazy, like, fluffy, dispersed clouds. And the sunset, which is being protected by the clouds. So it's not too harsh to look at. Yeah. Here I am just walking on the soft grass. Wow, I don't know, I really need a person to talk to.